Good morning, Lizzie.
Good morning, Charlotte. Oh, I heard you came to visit yesterday. I'm sorry I missed you.
It's quite all right. I only came to gossip about the ball.
Oh, what about the ball?
Nothing much. But I did notice that Mr. Bingley has been paying a great deal of attention to Jane, and she seems to be enjoying it. Is she in love with him?
Well, I think that she likes him very much.
She should show it then, even more than she feels if she's to secure him.
Secure him? Or before we are even sure of his character? Or even of her regard for him?
Well, I wish your sister success with all my heart, but happiness in marriage is entirely a matter of chance, you know. There's always vexation and grief, and it is better to know as little as possible of the defects of your partner.
You make me laugh, Charlotte. But it is not sound, and you would never act that way yourself. Well, so much for the reason for your visit yesterday. To what do I owe the honour of it today?
I came to tell you the news.
Oh, what news?
The news that Mr. Collins and I are engaged.
Engaged? You are engaged to Mr. Collins? My dear Charlotte, how is that possible?
Please don't look at me like that, Lizzie. Please don't judge me.
Charlotte,
I am not romantic. I never was. I ask only a comfortable home, and considering Mr. Collins' character, connections, and situation in life, I am convinced that my chance of happiness with him is as fair as most people can boast on entering the marriage state.
Well, I just think that...
I know you cannot understand, Lizzie. You're young and beautiful. I'm plain and already considered a spinster by all of our acquaintance. I'm doing what I have to. I hope you will visit me at Hunsford when I move there.
Elizabeth was stunned. She was sorry she had hurt her friend, but could not believe that Charlotte would marry Mr. Collins. Moments later, Jane carried more grievous news in the form of a letter from Caroline Bingley.
Oh, Lizzie, Caroline writes to say that business called Mr. Bingley to London, and they have no intention of returning in the foreseeable future.
I am so sorry, Jane. But I know he cares for you. Surely...
I think we were perhaps mistaken in that hope. His sister says...
Well, his sister is trying to get him away from here. She has done this, no doubt, with the aid of Mr. Darcy, and...
It's all right, Lizzie. He will be forgotten, and we shall all be as we were before. He may live on as the most amiable man of my acquaintance, but that is all. I will trust God, therefore, and with time, it will get better.
I fear I have far to go in becoming as good as you, Jane.
Jane was sent on a visit to her aunt and Uncle Gardner in London to get her mind off of Mr. Bingley's absence. Charlotte married Mr. Collins a few weeks later, and she moved to the parsonage on Lady Catherine's estate. Without Jane's company at Longbourn, it seemed a good time for Elizabeth to honour Charlotte's request for a visit.